Hello, and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. This is going to be a recap of the early stream. A couple more people are joining on the stream. If you're interested in joining me on my live stream, I'm streaming on my alternate channel. The link is in the description and also in the first pinned comment. Also, check out my other crypto channel. That will actually summarize all the great crypto news for the day in one video. So if you're just interested in one video for all the great crypto news, check out that channel. It'll also be in the description, and the link will be pinned in the first comment. So let's actually get on with the live stream recap. First of all, Cardano has unleashed Hydra. Now, Hydra is a mythical animal with many, many heads. And once you lop one of those heads off, it grows another head. Hercules, I think, managed to lop off the heads and then like bury them under a rock or something. And that's how he defeated it. But that's kind of irrelevant. It unleashed Hydra. Hydra is mainly for micropayments and some for governance as well. And it actually increases the transaction output of Cardano. It's kind of like payment channels. Each Hydra head can technically, theoretically, do 1,000 transactions per second. So the more Hydra heads you get, the more transactions per second. Now, Hydra is not really on the roadmap to Shelly, as far as I know. The Byron reboot should actually come next week, and that is on the reboot to Shelly. But Hydra does tell us that Cardano was very busy, and they're still releasing stuff despite the pandemic. So therefore, Cardano, yes, right now. I think they're still working on stuff, and Shelly will actually get released sometime along the line. Byron reboot is coming next week. And then after that, Haskell Shelly testnet. And after Haskell Shelly testnet, you can get Shelly mainnet. The other thing is Telegram has actually lost the first part of its case against the SEC. So it will not be able to actually distribute its Gram tokens. Now, this case actually has implications past Telegram, because this is basically saying the SEC is saying like, yes, those tokens were a security because people bought them with an expectation of profit based on your company's efforts. That's what the definition of a security actually is. And this could actually have implications for both Ripple and KIK. And KIK is actually fighting the SEC right now with dwindling resources, to my knowledge. Although, like, someone on my stream has told me they're actually doing decently. Not really sure. We'll have to check on that sooner or later. But this could actually have implications for other companies, because a lot of other tokens can be deemed securities as well if Telegram completely loses this case. They're continuing to fight it, but this is bigger than just Telegram. I think this will affect the entire crypto industry, and we should hope that Telegram comes out on top. So that is the news for Telegram. Now let's get to the government bailout. Let's get to the government bailout. So here's the thing. The government bailout, I think, has been passed. There was a lot of compromises, and the meat of it is that every American citizen that filed 2018 or 2019 taxes could be eligible for $1,200. Now, we don't expect the checks until May. But if you have if you file taxes and you have your bank account linked online, you might get direct deposit before then. So here it is, $1,200 for every American that paid taxes in 2018 or 2019, depending if you filed 2019 or not. Many people haven't because the deadline's been extended until July. But if you make more than $75,000, and these numbers are doubled for couples, then it starts to phase out, and those making over $99,000 may actually not be eligible for the tax rebate at all. And they actually got rid of the minimum amount, so as long as you filed in 2018 or 2019, you will actually get the rebate. So that's how it is right now. But the other part of the bailout is there's $500 billion for corporations, but the Republicans had to compromise because the Dems wouldn't actually sign off on the bill unless there was stringent oversight on that $500 billion. Steve Mnuchin does not have sole control over it, and they do have to report right after they get the taxpayers' money and what they're spending it on, and they cannot actually issue dividends for a year after they've paid back the loan. So the $500 billion is actually a loan. There's other stipulations as well. I don't think they can use it for executive bonuses, and I don't think they can actually use it for stock buyback. So the Dems actually did get their stipulations on it in the bill. There's also $350 billion for small businesses, and another like $250 billion, I believe, for I forgot what it was for, but for unemployment benefits. So unemployment is going to be extended, and I think gig workers and freelancers actually can apply for that. So that's what the bill is actually compromised of right now, and I think it will pass, and I'm pretty sure Donald Trump will actually sign it into office. No, I don't think we're going to open the country by Easter. I and remember, like, Trump doesn't actually get to determine that. Whether or not to reopen businesses is solely at the discretion of the governors themselves, and I doubt like New York, California, Washington, Oregon, Louisiana, and a bunch of other states that have been infected pretty badly will want to open by Easter, and that's their sole discretionary power because America is more of a decentralized system. The state governors don't have to always listen to the federal government, and half the time they're actually fighting the federal government, regardless of who's in office. So that is the update for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you, and have a nice day.